Yeah! This place is awesome. Yeah! Ow! You guys didn't actually think I was gonna leave Salida and not come ride the Monarch Crest, did ya? You didn't think I'd let a silly little flesh wound keep me from riding one of my favorite trails in the entire world, did you? You're crazy. I'm on my way out to Salt Lake City, but this is on the way. I came up over Monarch Pass and I thought, why not get a little ride in? Because I'm in no hurry. It's the beauty of being on the road. I get to do whatever I want. And today I want to go ride on the Crest. All right. Welcome to Monarch Pass, everybody. We're at like, I don't know. Oh no, what is that? That is a bad start to the day. What just happened? My changes went into my cassette. Look at this. Shit. Maybe I jacked up my derailleur more than I thought last night on the on Cottonwood. This could be bad. All right, take two. We're gonna go back and tune this derailleur a little bit. All right, gotta take off the derailleur. Gonna use my trusty derailleur hanger alignment tool. Thank God I have one of these. Just put this over there. What the fuck is that? Alright, so the hanger's definitely all out of whack. Just touching here, but then when I bring it over to here, it's like way in. That's not good, so I gotta bring it out some. Ooh, it's flexing a lot. All right, I think we're looking a lot better. So nice and even, still touching here, and touching right there, and touching down there. So I think we should be in better shape now. Let's see what happens. We're running into some friends from the channel while here doing mechanic work. Rob, was it?
Rob, yeah.
I was right. I'm so bad with names, I got it. And Melanie, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
And where are you from?
Albuquerque.
They're from Albuquerque, and they're going out on the Crest with this guy,
Yep.
who is super. She's super anxious to get out there.
Yeah. Yes, trail dog.
Very cool. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks for stopping by and saying hey. I was having some issues, but it all stems from the hanger. So I went back and was a little bit more meticulous on the hanger, and I think that should result in a good shift. Let's see. I'm here in the back of Sheila, and I don't know why this came to mind, but I realized I had a thought, and I was right. It was that I've been carrying around a derailleur that's for my old bike, the Cannondale Jekyll. I don't need this. What good is that gonna do me? So I've dug into my spare parts bin and found my actual derailleur hanger that I need. So that's gonna go into here, which is what comes in my pack with me, which is some emergency things. You know, zip ties, derailleur, quick link, stuff like that. Yeah, I feel much more prepared with a derailleur hanger here in Colorado. An hour later, you didn't think I was gonna let a little mechanical stop me from riding, did you? Come on. All right, we are officially out on the Crest. Man, that thing is loud. There's a couple reasons why I wanted to do this ride. And well, beyond the fact that I really wanted to ride. First is, it's gonna be a continuation of the elevation stress test, you know? This is only 2 days after my Cottonwood ride, so I still am not acclimated. And not only that, I've now gone from 1,000 to 8,000 to 11.5 or 12,000 feet of riding. And I'm probably, I think at the top of this, I'll get to like 12.5. So it's a pretty damn good elevation change for a matter of like 5 days. The second reason is I really want to get fit. And you know, this is how you do it. I'm gonna do an out and back today, which is not something I've ever done before. Instead of being a shuttle lift and then a just absolute bomb, it's gonna be more like a trail ride with ups and downs throughout. But I really, really wanna focus on getting back in shape to where I was last year pre-injury. Now the third reason is definitely, I have an agenda, you know, with this one. I wanted to come out and ride this as soon as I could. Well, I could never just pass the Monarch Crest up and not ride it. Like, I literally had to drive by this trailhead to get to Salt Lake City today. And it's an 8-hour drive to Salt Lake anyway, so I might as well, I'm gonna get in at night. So I might as well get a ride and then just get there a little later. But one of the other reasons that I wanted to get here is because I wanted to showcase exactly how spectacular of a ride this is for anyone that is still sitting on their ass about this Chasing Epic trip coming up in the end of September. This trail is one of the trails that we are gonna ride. I made a point of making sure that we were gonna ride this trail. And it's because it's one of my favorite trails in the world, if not my favorite. This is where it all began for me, so it has a lot of symbolism as well. I'm gonna make a point of not riding anything in Crested Butte until that trip, which is the other stuff that we're gonna be riding. So not only will I get to showcase my favorite trail to you guys that do come on the trail, but we will also have the unique pleasure of all riding the Crested Butte trails together for the first time. It's gonna be just the trip of a lifetime. There's still about 6 spots left, and I know that doesn't sound like much, so, and you're right, it isn't much. So it's time to get off your ass and call Steve at Chasing Epic and book the trip. I mean, after you finish watching the video, that is. So yeah, we're out here on the Crest. I'm freaking stoked. It's been a year since I've been here. Oh man, I can't wait to show you guys this view from up top. God, it feels good up here. It's always about 10 degrees cooler up here. All right, so I know for a fact this is a bitch of a climb right here. This is a rough one. Let's do it. Just gonna settle in and grind it out. So, for all you guys on Patreon, I've been putting off talking about the fact that I changed one of my goals recently, from like the goal of buying a van to the goal of being a full-time YouTuber. And I've been wanting to address it with you guys for some time, but I didn't exactly know how. Or maybe I just wanted the right spot to do it. Basically, the short of the matter is I realized the van is further off than I thought. You know, I thought that the van was the thing that I wanted the absolute most, but it's not. The thing I want more than anything else is to be a full-time YouTuber. And with that comes some investments that need to be made before something like the van. Like right now, Sheila is not hindering me, but I only have one GoPro, I only have one gimbal, and my laptop can hardly handle exporting and uploading these big videos. These are things that are holding me back on the daily, slowing me down and causing problems. If my gimbal or GoPro went, I'd be done. I couldn't do anything. I'd be out of business. So things like that, I have to prioritize no matter how much I want the van. And I hope you guys can understand. So the van, although I still do intend on getting one, it's a little further off than I thought. That being said, you guys, that have the importance of you guys has not changed. I have not taken on any students this month, and I only was able to take that chance because of you guys, and for that I'm eternally grateful. I'm trying to save up enough money right now to buy a backup gimbal and a backup GoPro, and the next thing will be a better laptop. Right now I'm on a MacBook Air, like a baseline one that I got a good deal on, and it will, no joke, just randomly turn off while I'm editing. It's bad. So anyway, thank you guys. This is tough. I'm struggling a little bit. Thank you guys all on Patreon. We're about to hit the goal of 1550, which is the spot where I jumped the gun a little bit, not taking on students, but I really know that I will be okay at this benchmark with, no matter what else happens. YouTube could just go freaking ape shit. They could just decide they're not selling ads anymore, or I could have to move to Facebook or Twitch or whatever. As long as you guys are with me, then I'd be good. So one of my I kind of have had a realization in the past month or so about the quality of the hey, what's up guys, I found you. I was just head down talking to myself. How you guys doing? This is a brutal climb, no? Oh yeah? Woo! Y'all have a great one. I would stop, but I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to keep going if I did. So like I was saying, there's a huge quality difference between like just the community on YouTube in general. Now that, you know, we're almost at 50,000, there's plenty of trolls, plenty of one-off people. And but the Patreon community has grown to like 270, and every single freaking patron I meet is quality human being. They quality, just involved in the channel. They know what's going on. They are here for the story and for the community, not just for the gnarly riding. You guys always have something constructive to say, which is the coolest thing, and I just really appreciate that. It's awesome. Whew. All right, I'm gonna go now because I might die if I don't stop talking. All right, we're on one of the toughest climbs. Actually, I think it's the toughest climb. It'll be fun to come down. I'm breathing heavy, but I expected that. I got one more little section here, and then I turn off back into the woods on a single track. Hamstrings are feeling a little bit tight, so I'm gonna definitely stop and stretch up here. I've got a like usual spot. All right, not a problem really. I got here just fine. I'm gonna go up a little bit further into the shade and stretch there. This is a new sign.
Over the mountain.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be pretty good. If you ever make it down to White Mesa.
I've heard that one before.
We've ridden that. That's really cool.
Yeah. All right, stretch complete. Let's get on with it. Let's get going onto the single track. Do some sampling. This is where the trail starts to get fun. We get a couple good sections mixed in here at the very beginning. And then we do more climbing. All right, so here we come out into the open. This is when it starts to get real pretty. All right, we got one heck of a climb right here. This is nice and punchy. No breather. Going back up. Come on. I'm in the granny gear. Not afraid to say it. This is one of the most beautiful places on the earth, without a doubt. I haven't been everywhere, but this has to be one of the most beautiful. It just blows my mind every time I come up here. All right, I think there's a really tricky climb right here that I never clear, ever. Yeah, this is it. Let's see what happens. Didn't clear it. I never get this climb. Let's try it again. I feel like I came into that pretty haphazardly. All right, I'm gonna go for the slow and controlled. That didn't work. Maybe I need a better mix. I didn't get anywhere. Man, it's just this section too, this beginning spot. Where do I need to be? It's this beginning spot that gets me, so you know what? I think if I come out wide here and then turn in there, ooh, I think I see a line. I think I see a line. This will be hard to get outside though. Ooh. Yeah, it's really slow. I think I just need to come over this rock right here. Have you ever heard the saying, 6 times is the charm? Oh yeah, come on. Ooh. Come on. Woohoo! All right. Took me enough times. Yikes. Got it. That feels good. I'm playing slinky with those guys back there. Woo! Small victories. Small victories. I'm gonna go up that and around and across over to that peak. And then I might go further, I might not. All right, little rocky section, intermittent. Starting to really get up here. Hitting the top of the tree line. You can see less and less trees up here. Not quite above it, just at it. Oh boy, got a whole bunch of rock ahead of me. Gotta make sure my pedal's in the right position going through stuff like this. Just time it right so you avoid clipping. Little do you guys know, but I've just been transported to the fields of lore, straight out of the books of the Fellowship of the Rings. I'm pretty sure I just saw Gandalf and in company being, not Gandalf, sorry. Holy shit. Yeah, no, Gandalf, he was in that chase scene. Being chased across the peak by orcs. I swear I think of that every time I come up here. It really looks like that one scene. I think in the end, they escaped down like a rabbit hole or some shit out in the middle because they get surrounded basically. Oh yeah, got some sunlight. All right, I'm coming up on the end of the climbing. Depending on how far I'm gonna go, I'll have to look at a clock and see. The good news is I'm gonna have so much downhill going back this way. I'm excited. Ooh. This is one hell of an epic traverse. got warmed up and I'm feeling good. This is uphill. Don't be fooled. I ain't at the downhill yet. Oh man, I think I know where I am. Cruising. I always hit my stride so late in a ride. I am a late bloomer. Maybe I just like elevation. I don't know. Maybe I'm just really stoked to be up here. Could be all of the above. First taste of downhill, yeah! Woo! Oh, it's been so long. What's up, dude? You just came up a hell of a climb. I've gone down that trail. That's rough.
Oh yeah. You know it's short though. You can see it the whole way.
Yeah, this actually is pretty gnarly on the bike going down because it's so loose.
Bet.
Oh, look at that view.
Loose is fast, right?
Golly.
What's your story, man? What are you up to?
I am just riding bikes and filming it and putting it on YouTube.
That's a great thing to do.
Yeah, it's not a bad gig.
No.
Get to bring people together through them too.
That's tight.
Yeah. What are you doing? Are you guys on the Colorado Trail?
We are. We're through hiking.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
How far are you guys going?
Durango.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
Next stop's Creed.
That's really cool.
But yeah, today's day 20
Congrats.
in Denver. Yeah.
Freaking gnarly. I've got a buddy that's done it on foot and bike, and it didn't get easier.
I think about that with the bikes, like
Nice.
it'd be super nice to go downhill, but also like the climb's gotta be tough with 50 pounds on you.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
Totally loaded.
My buddy is like stupid lightweight though.
Oh really?
Yeah, he is one of those guys, like he makes his own stuff and everything.
Oh, tight.
I think his pack might have been like 13 pounds.
Oh sure.
So, and he's also a beast, that helps.
Don't you love these?
Yeah. How far have you guys gone today?
Where are we?
This is Greens Creek is right back that way.
Yeah.
And
How far are we from Marshall Pass?
so Marshall Pass. Marshall Pass is also that way.
Yeah.
You guys are going that way, right? Yeah, so you've probably got another like 10 miles or so to Marshall. Because Marshall Pass is on the Monarch Crest Trail that you bike. Like when you do the whole thing, it's 30 miles, and Marshall Pass is kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
You drop down to that area where you can camp and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say it's like 10, 15 more miles.
I only went 9 miles today.
Yeah.
Nice. You guys gonna drop down into Marshall Pass and camp there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good place. They have facilities, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't have like a shower, but they got a bathroom. And, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We ate way too
And
much
sometimes cows.
Mexican food.
Oh yeah, where were you guys?
We were in Salida, so we went to
Okay, that's
Moe's.
right. Yes.
The California burrito with the fries inside.
Hell yeah. Wait, you went to Moe's, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. There's another one in town that's really good, but yeah, Mexican food does it right. Did you guys get a beer at Elevation? Did you go through Poncha?
No.
Or did you catch a shuttle just straight back to the trail?
Yeah, we just met some folks who
Cool.
gave us rides.
Yeah. I should have shuttled, because then I could drop down this and go back to my car, but I'm just going to out and back,
All right.
because this is one of my favorite trails for sure. Hey,
There's a lot of
was
folks
it pretty
around
wet
there.
down there still?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what everyone keeps saying.
It was real muddy in space, and that's why I was kind of surprised because we saw I've probably seen 5 people biking down it
Mhm.
today. I'm like, oh. I mean, granted, it's about that time, right? That people are
Yeah.
heading back, but
It's better a little bit later,
yeah.
but
So does that thing follow you or just kind of self-correct itself?
Yeah, it's a gimbal. It just keeps it smooth, so when I'm like, believe it or not, it looks like it's bouncing all over the place, but that's a smooth shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's always been my issue with the chest on the...
It's everyone's issue. No one wants to watch that.
Yeah.
That's why...
I feel like you're bouncing around.
When this thing was created, mountain bike videos on YouTube have just exploded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. All right. I'm now the only one up here, and I really like it when I'm the only one up here because it's just so peaceful. Something I was just appreciating is that I hadn't thought about yet during my last ride. You don't really get it lower, actually. It's only up at these high elevations. I'm not even sweating. It's a cool and dry temperature right now, which is just amazing. I think it's like 65. And yeah, you don't get that back east, that's for sure. Let's see. All right, I have to make a decision. You know, I think I'm gonna turn around here because it's already 2 o'clock and I've got an 8-hour drive to Salt Lake City. That is Greens Creek over there, the peak, and I would have that downhill. But I already have quite a bit of downhill. Decisions. All right, decision's been made. I accomplished what I wanted to do. I got up here on the crest. I wanted to get a ride in during a travel day, which is awesome to be able to do. That's why I'm just so goddamn lucky to be able to do this. To, from day to day, get to be my own boss and get to go on a ride in the middle of a travel day, you know, choose my own adventure. And I can only do that because of the people on Patreon. Ahoy! Yeah, man. I'm having to call it for time reasons. I don't want to get into Salt Lake City too late tonight, but...
Well, you're gonna get there tonight, huh?
Yeah, it'll be like 7.5 hours from the top of the pass. So not too bad. I'll get in hopefully around 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get in later than that, but always happy when I can get a ride in during the travel day, you know?
Right.
Before you go sit in the car, nothing better to, yeah, get the blood flowing.
Right.
I just went out to Foose's. You guys are pretty close.
Oh, okay.
The Foose's Pass, probably one of the best views out here, I think. You'll see it.
About a half mile, I think.
Yeah. Real nice folks. It's good to meet you, Ben, if you watch this. You guys want to know something ridiculous? Let me make sure this angle is right first. Where are we at? Matter of degrees. I got bit by a spider. Look at that. While driving Sheila. I have spiders in Sheila. And I had thought I had this for a while, but I wasn't certain until now, until I got bit. And I felt it happen while I was driving. Talking about taking advantage of someone in a vulnerable situation. It's like you can't move while you're sitting there, you know, driving at 80 miles an hour. Ah. All right, anyway, we're gonna go downhill, guys. Let's shred it. This whole thing I've been riding today is a piece of trail that we will ride during the Chasing Epic trip. This is part of the Crest. Not all of it, not even a third of it today, but definitely a piece of it. If you like this, it only gets better. was I saying about pedal positioning earlier? What's up, guys? How's it going? Howdy. I feel like I never gave a like a final consensus on the whole acclimating to at least a verbal consensus to the whole how is it going from 1,000 feet to 8,000 or 9,000, 10,000 in my video yesterday. So I guess if I had to sum it up, I'd say, yo, it's okay. It's not, I think I'm not in the best shape. I think I can feel a slight difference, and you'll definitely not go toe to toe with someone who is, but I don't think it should ever stop you from going and riding at elevation. I think that's kind of the crux of it right there. Don't let the fear of it hold you back. You can push through it. That's a chunky area. Oh! Yeah, that was a fun section. Ah, I feel it. I feel the chunky stuff in my arm. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you haven't seen, I had a easy crash, but a pretty bad wound. And that just happened 2 days ago. I definitely feel it. Yeah! I've never ridden this way. That's a sick descent. I've never done this as a out and back before. Here's that thing I climbed earlier. Pretty hairy. Man, it's even good as an out and back trail ride. The crest can do no wrong. All right. So I take that back. I forgot that I have that fall and that injury in my previous video. So what I just said was a lie. But yeah, I can definitely feel my arm. It's bandaged up and butterflied shut, but I can feel it when I hit stuff. Uh-oh. Ooh, hairy line. Yeah, had to thread it. That's good. I rather like this out and back. It's a true trail ride. When you shuttle up, it's kind of like, so when you shuttle, you still do this pedal out to where I was, and then you just drop all the way back without any more climbing, which, you know, I would never complain about. Definitely awesome. But this is absolutely a viable option for someone who doesn't want to shell out for the shuttle, or for someone who doesn't have friends with them to set shuttle. And that's, you know, that's why I'm doing it. So definitely I'd consider doing this again. All right, we're back to the brutal climb, which means I get a nice downhill this time. Now it's a good thing. Woo! It is loose. I'm going irresponsibly fast. Woo! Oh shit. God, it's so loose. Oh, I'm afraid to wash out. Holy, that was a bad manual. All right. Where's the line? Where's the line? Where's the line? Whew. Coming in hot. I don't know line. I've never done this. It's just mayhem. Loose rock. Zero grip. I'm gonna get down in here. Woo! Yeah! Wow, I couldn't even stop you. There was no traction. That was pretty sketchy. That's like Brian's worst nightmare. Loose gravel or rock downhill. Last night, I visited my old home at the campgrounds here at East Salida. And it was a nice night. Spent it with the guys at the bike shop, and then went back to camp out at my old stomping grounds, and it was really nice and reminiscent. Woke up this morning to the Arkansas River, went to the coffee shop, got some coffee, did some work, and then came right up here. I mean, not a bad way to start the day. Not at all. Woo. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. All right, guys, we are at the final descent back into the Monarch Pass parking lot. That means it's time to wrap up the video. I hope everyone enjoyed this sneak peek sampling of the Monarch Crest Trail and things to come on the channel as I sample Colorado in the month to come. As for me, I am heading out to Salt Lake City, Utah right now, as soon as I get back. And I will see you guys again very, very shortly. My name is Alex. This is the Single Track Sampler. Thanks for watching today. You guys know the drill. I'll see you next time. And until then, live free, ride hard, and stay mother frickin' stoked. Going to visit my home from last year. The camping spot where I camped for 2 months here in Salida. Not much has changed. Looks beautiful still. Yeah, still best spot here, I think. Put a tent right there, or we put a tent right over there. It's better right here because it's in the shade. We can shower in there. We've even got some flowers.